Fam over.
Fam, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Thou, FamOverTV. I appreciate everybody tapping into the channel, showing love, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, all that good stuff. You feel me? These videos are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is always advised. Salute to everybody out there, man. Appreciate all y'all, man. On your way in, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Man, much love to everybody tapping in from all over, reaching out. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I've been seeing people in the Discord, been seeing people in the comments from everywhere. So much love, y'all. We got a good one today. Crazy videos, like sick human experiments, stuff they did on humans. Crazy crypto deaths. It's crazy one. So let's get into it though. Appreciate everybody. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button, y'all. Let's get it going.
Kim Kardashian, where are you? Because I know this girl on the red carpet is not you. Like, it's not you. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name's Chelsea. I talk about celebrities. If you like more videos like this, follow me. I got some good stuff coming. Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner went on the red carpet recently, and I swear it's like a robot. Kim Kardashian, where are you? Could you not make this event, so you just sent your clone? Let's watch.
Damn, Kim still look good to me. And that dress probably was just super tight. She probably had like the little tight stuff up under it. She couldn't move. Y'all know how it be trying to, you know what I'm saying, tighten up that little middle part and everything.
We have some options. One, her dress is too tight. Maybe she can't really work it the way she normally does. But still, like, why wear a dress like that then? Two, she's probably like some robot that Kris made go, and Kim's probably at home sick. I would honestly like to see all the famous people and their clones beside them. Like, I just want them to be like, hi, this is my clone, Kim Kardashian. I'm the real Kim, and when I don't want to be Kim, Kim clone is the second Kim. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I would make a video about it. Not to mention, her hair is looking stringy and oily. It's looking a little gross. Kim, come on. We can do better. We can do better. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Man, the internet's so crazy, man. The internet funny, man. Y'all think Kim got a clone, man? Y'all think Kim Kardashian got a clone, y'all? Let's keep it going, though.
Or actually socialized. You know, me and Kimora were pregnant at the same time.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When I did the gig, that last gig, Dick Gregory was there, Rosie Perez was there. I think Meryl Streep was supposed to come through, and I think Martha Stewart did stop by. It was a really interesting night. Great silent auction. Rosie Perez ran the silent auction, and Kimora was pregnant. I had just had Sam. Sam was maybe a month. No. He was 7 weeks. Yeah. And I was asking, you know, Kimora, was she excited? Because she was going to be due at the end of the year. She said, oh, no, I'm having this baby in August. And I'm like, well, how are you doing that? You're like barely 5 months. And then that's when she told me about how their doctor had been feeding this little girl steroids so that her organs would develop faster so that Kimora could give birth before 30 weeks so she wouldn't get stretch marks.
Wow.
That's crazy.
And of course, Kimora offered me her plastic surgeon. I declined. And that's when I knew it's this some bullshit, yo. Because the truth is this little girl's daddy started fucking her mom when she was under the age of 16.
Yep.
And
now she got her old ass nigga. Hey y'all, it's crazy how these celebrities, when they get money, they feel like they can do anything. Like she went to the doctor. She was trying to speed up her pregnancy, and she trying to make it so she wouldn't have no stretch marks. Man, that's crazy, man. Like, they, I mean, I can't speak for it because, you know, I don't know. You know, when you start reaching them hundreds of millions and getting all the way up there and everything, I guess you get the feeling like I can do anything. You get the feeling like we are guys, but you really get the feeling like you really that guy, huh? You can do whatever you want to do, but that's crazy, y'all. Also, I want to say salute, you know what I'm saying, to the family, to the community, the FamOverTV community, Discord, content management. Salute to all y'all, you know what I'm saying, that be contributing and sending me videos and everything, helping me out, taking the weight off my shoulders, because like a lot of these videos I get from the Discord. So I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, but let's keep it going.
At this point, I'm seriously questioning if anything in Egypt is legit. So when they were exploring the Mississippi and they came across this Assyrian Sphinx, or this Egyptian Anubis, or this depiction of Alexander the Great, when they saw all of this Egyptian culture, what did they call it? Because they ain't know shit about Egypt, correct? They couldn't read hieroglyphics until 1800. But we've got plenty of Latin, Punic, Egyptian hieroglyphic, and Assyrian script here in America, found in the very same places that the French explored. Mo hoes, dirty draws.
It's that pyramid from over here, y'all. That
and what we've been saying since June of 1994, that this is the final resting place of not only Alexander the Greatest, but Queen of Queens Cleopatra and the entire Ptolemaic dynasty. All of them. All these ancient kings. And there's never been anybody that found them anywhere else. And people have been looking for them on the wrong continent. They've been looking for them for Egypt, from Africa, the Middle East, Macedonia, Greece, and they're not there. They're over here.
Mm-hmm.
Then you saw the driver take a gun and go like this, and the bullet comes out of the gun this slow. Very, very, very slow.
This lady talking about how the JFK assassination was altered, and like, remember we just did a stream about this yesterday. They said it was 6 seats and we remember 4 seats, and then they said the driver shot him, like turned around and shot him. And man, it's a whole bunch of conspiracies about this and everything. But she talking about how the driver, what she saw and how they altered the videos, what everybody else saw and everything. But let's check it out, man. It's crazy. They could change everything, y'all.
Don't be mad at me, bro. Look. Hold up. Hold up. What the fuck is this?
It's a video game. They got KKK on the video game.
Oh. 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 Oh, I got something for y'all. Oh, I got something for y'all. I've never experienced this. I knew this was in the game. I've never experienced this. I might have to put down the horses too, bro. They might be racist too. My sweet, sweet fellows. You may think.
What game is this? I mean, the boss lady said Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption, y'all. I ain't never seen this. Like, I don't know.
That you are on the right side of history, but I'm telling you right now, my friend, not only are you not, but you're also in a million fucking different pieces. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, this is from my boy Lenny. Bye-bye. Oh, my God. How are you supposed to see out of that shitty little fucking ugly bitch-ass hood? Yeah! One. And, yep, one right in the fucking dinghy just to be safe. Ew! Where's he at?
Damn.
He deserved it. Aw, are you the last one? How absolutely fucking Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgante. Oh, yeah.
Man, that
Is he
game,
alive? He's alive, right? Fuck yeah, he is. Fuck yeah, he is! Yep, let's go. Look, I'm not reading chat right now, bro. I got a mission. Bro, and I'm on it. It's like it was meant to be. Just you and me. Remove a stranger? Yeah, he's about to be feeling real fucking strange here in a minute. All right, my sweet, sweet boy. Now, listen. Maybe you weren't raised right. Maybe it's mommy and daddy's fault. That's not really up for me to decide or distinguish against, okay? I gotta do what I gotta do. You've made your choices in life, and I'm about to make mine. Oh my! Oh, you're dead! Bye-bye. Fuck you! Yeah!
man, I might have to get that game. That motherfucking game looks so real. You can do all that in the game. He just went and just bombed on the KKK party, killed them, kidnapped one, put him on the train tracks, and ran him over with a train. And this a game, y'all. I be playing Call of Duty. I might have to see what this about right there, though.
Holy shit, bro. Give me a billion honor. Give me a billion honor. That felt good. Look, they were trifling. They were wilding out in the middle of the fucking woods, bro. And now look at them.
That's
Just be a
great.
lesson. I'm not saying this will happen to you, but it might. And isn't that scary?
I gotta get that. Let me stop that. Like, why they? I guess they ain't trying to hide it. I often say, like, why do they even let Google Maps be putting some of this stuff on there? Like, I guess this like some weather machine. I guess it's some heart. I don't know. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment purposes only. Y'all know I'm still hot, still on parole. But look, it seemed like they would try to hide some of this stuff. Like, why they even let Google put some of this shit on there? Like, when they going around with their little cars with the cameras on and they getting all the footage and the views of everything, they should tell them like, hey man, don't put this on there. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to keep this a secret, but I guess they don't care. Let's keep it going. I don't know what that is, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's on Google Earth. You'll be amazed at some of the stuff you'll find on Google Earth, y'all. Just go in there and look around. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. Make sure you hit that like button. Salute to everybody in the building.
Me from China, y'all. Look what they're seeing in China. What the heck? Why is there 2 rings? Why is there 2 rings? Usually there's 1, right? Why is there 2 rings now, huh? Look at this. It looks like a Pokeball, y'all. I've been telling y'all. Look at that, y'all. That is crazy, man. So people in China are seeing this too? This right here was sent to me from Barbados. Look at that, man. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look, you can see the other ring. Wow, y'all see that? He said it was literally playing peekaboo with him, y'all. Look at this. Look at that. It's just literally playing peekaboo. Wow. Look at that.
That kind of looked like the eclipse that just happened. You know what I'm saying? That kind of looked like what was up there. Shit, it's probably over here too.
Look at the pictures, bro. It's getting closer. And now look, y'all see that? Y'all see the other sun? But y'all see that? So you have this blue sun and potentially another sun, and then this big dark entity in the back, y'all. Oh my goodness. What is going on with the world? Could this possibly be what they call Nibiru, Planet X? Look at that. The X, the huge X. Do you guys see that? That's literally the Vitruvian Man, in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude look amazing, though. I mean, it definitely look amazing.
Wow, what an amazing time to be alive, y'all. Again, y'all, there's beautiful changes afoot. Look, that looks just like that, right? What I just showed you, I look just like that. You can't make this shift up, or this shift is shifting. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting time. Like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Y'all, check this out. Here's a declassified CIA document certified about star seeds and the quote-unquote star people. And this says a lot more. Let's get into it. So before y'all say anything, I wanted to check first to see if it's actually a true document. So if you click my link, you can find the CIA library here. And I typed in the actual code of the document to see if it would show up. And look at this. It showed it. It showed it. So I clicked it. Right there. And it came up. So as you can see, the document was released in 2010. And this is a copy that was approved to be released for the public to see. Okay, so at the beginning here, it talks about a close encounter of the third kind. And it says here, it was there that star couple Michael and Aurora L. Legion said they were from a planet circling star M42 of the Orion constellation. So they currently live in Scottsdale, and they said that they had to come to Earth for an important mission, and that all the governments know about extraterrestrials, but they don't want to tell people. So we're just skimming the...
Man, so y'all mean to tell me it's a CIA document saying that some people from a whole nother place they stand in Arizona, but they extraterrestrial and they had to come here or something, and they living on our planet, and it's a CIA document of this. So like that's proof, right? But can we trust the CIA? We can't trust nobody, right? So I don't know, man. It just be too much going on, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. In this day 13, no smoking, y'all. I'm still standing on business, y'all. Still standing on it. Feeling good. Let's keep it going.
Document here. If you want to know all the details, you can read it yourself. But down here, it's talking about how all the governments work in cahoots together on the highest level. Right here, it's speaking about the moon landing and how our technology is way further along than what they say. Don't sleep on me. We just getting started. Up here, talking about how the government doesn't want people believing in star people, and that the government calls them aliens, even though that's like a derogatory term, which is really interesting. The star people are here to protect Earth from destroying itself, and that the star people are going to neutralize all bombs. And we've already been seeing that with whenever there's some sort of rocket launched that has nuclear properties to it, then some UFO comes along and turns it off randomly, and everybody's like, how did it do that? Okay, a few more points. Up here it says why the governments would blow each other up if they're in cahoots was never explained by the couple. And that doesn't fully make sense either. I mean, we know that this is the case, that they all really work together behind the scenes, but what is the whole point of what they're doing? Maybe it's to keep us controlled by fear? I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, now we get into the star seeds. Many of the 300 million star people do not know who they are, but they will when the landings occur to take them off the planet. So if you're noticing, they're calling star seeds star people. They have so many different names. There's hybrids, there's star seeds. There's so many different names for the quote-unquote star people incarnated among the humans. Okay, next. Eventually, everyone will be removed from the Earth and the planet will be cleansed. The cleansing will involve a 4-degree shift.
So the people who don't know that they are star seeds, like I might be one or something, you feel me, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So when they come back, like the people who didn't know, they still go come get them, and they'll be like, all right, you are one, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully, man, I'm on the right side of the track, you feel me? I just want to be on the right side, the good side, you feel me? That's all. Whatever happened, I just want to be on the good side, man. That's all. Keep it going.
Of the Earth's axis, meaning changes in the land masses once cleansed. The Earth will be repopulated by the star people and any humans that have reached a high level of karma. The remaining folks will be destined to live on another planet to evolve further, which makes sense when you talk about the split between 3D and 5D Earth and all of that stuff that you guys heard about. It's basically saying that in a more scientific form for people to understand. Mother Earth will go from one of the lowest places in the universe to the highest. Earth will become the paradise it was destined to be. You heard it, y'all. It's from the CIA themselves. So shout out to the star people on this planet right now who are doing their missions and are working real hard. And to all the people going through a spiritual awakening right now, keep that up because you know they're coming soon and you know that we're on the precipice to the landings that this document talks about.
Now,
Man, take me. If you, I want to go to I want to evolve and go to that other planet. For real. I want to see what it's about. I ain't tripping, man. Cause here on Earth, it's rough on Earth. And fam, no, I ain't trying no edibles, fam. I don't even want to try no edibles. I don't even want to get into it. I feel like I don't even want to start that. I don't even want, I don't want no substances. I want it to be clean. I don't want to get to doing no edibles and then get to depending on them. I'm getting to eating edibles every damn day. I'm straight. I'm dreaming now. Something going good. I'm dreaming. I just started having dreams every night, y'all. So it's going the right way. I got to keep going this way. Let's keep it going, though.
I see why they're trying to remove TikTok. This book right here, The Lost Book of Herbal Remedies, they do not want us to see this book. The stuff that's in this book, a lot of it is things that they say you can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry. You got to take this pill for the rest of your life. I'm going to show you a couple of pages from this book, but make sure you grab a book yourself, all right, before they take it off the TikTok shop. I tagged it right here. Herbal Remedies. Screenshot this. Send this to a friend. Screenshot this. Send this to a friend. I'm taking a big risk by showing you guys this book. Look at this. Wow. They would send you into a whole crazy house if you was going through some type of withdrawals. Look at this. Look at this. I'm telling you, Big Pharma is a business.
You got hair on there?
Listen.
Make my hair.
Make sure you are screenshotting this. You're saving this video. I still can't believe this book has this right.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and order that book. For real. Survive with that. Man, tell me that don't look like no big ass tree stump, y'all. Like, I don't know what happened, but I'm starting to believe they did cut these big ass trees down along. I don't know how. Did the Giants cut them down, or how could? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, man. Before I go down a rabbit hole. That definitely looked like a.
Creep on in, on in, on in. Keep on
I don't know what's going on with this situation, but I've been hearing a lot about them crypto billionaires and millionaires been getting knocked off. I don't know who knocking them off or what, but it's been a problem. I've been seeing it. It's been coming up more and more. That one dude, remember that one dude, his family, I don't know if he was on some crypto or I think he was on into the bank. I don't know what he was in, but remember during the Super Bowl almost when he was on his way to the Super Bowl and that helicopter crashed and they was on that. That was crazy too. But let's keep it going, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Salute to everybody in the building.
Did you know that another Russian crypto billionaire has died in suspicious circumstances? Vyacheslav Turan was killed in a helicopter crash on his way back to his home in Monaco. He was travelling from Lausanne in Switzerland when his helicopter crashed into the French hillside. The helicopter was almost brand new, the pilot flying it had not reported an emergency, and there has been no indication of what caused the aircraft to hit the hillside. Although another passenger was meant to be on the flight with Turan, they cancelled shortly before and the pilot and Turan were both killed. This makes him the third crypto billionaire to die suddenly in the past month. A week earlier, the 30-year-old founder of a Hong Kong crypto company died suddenly in his sleep, and a 29-year-old crypto entrepreneur drowned in Puerto Rico.
I find it very weird that no one is talking about how there were 6 Nigerian billionaires who died in a plane crash mysteriously while on their way to the Super Bowl,
This is right
and
here,
how
y'all.
Biden just...
This is what I was just talking about right here, y'all. Right here. About those that was on their way to the Super Bowl. They crashed too. Crazy.
posted this cryptic ass message right after they died. The CEO of one of the largest banks in the country was on a helicopter with pilots, family, and the CEO/chairman of the Nigeria Stock Exchange when their helicopter mysteriously caught fire and crashed while on their way to the Super Bowl. And what are the odds that Biden on his presidential X account drops this photo with glowing red eyes and this weird caption that shocks all of America? And the caption for this picture that he actually posted on the presidential Twitter account was "just like we drew it up," and everyone thought that they were talking about the Super Bowl when they weren't. I honestly believe that this is what they were talking about. And if you are unfamiliar with the Nigerian Stock Exchange and what they have going on right now with America and just the overall fight for power, money, and greed, you need to pay attention to what is going on. One of the people on that aircraft was a chief executive of Access Bank, and his wife and his son were among those 6 people that were on board, and it went down shortly after 10 p.m. on Interstate 15, and all 6 people were killed, including 2 pilots and the former chairman of NGX Group, the Nigerian Stock Exchange. And what's so crazy, it is saying that authorities are investigating it, which means to me they may suspect foul play. They are trying to say that this could take up to 2 years. This entire investigation could take up to 2 years, and they are calling it a...
Ain't no coincidence all these helicopters going down. Like, god damn. Like, I guess that's the easy play. Like, oh, they finna jump. We know we can just take this little piece out and mess it on up. Been a lot of helicopters going down, man, but it's sad to see all this. Let's keep it going. Hey, Heather, is that you, Heather? Heather Feather 311? Is that the same person? Is that you, the Heather K girl or whatever? I seen your application in Discord, y'all. But let's keep it going.
Terrible tragedy. The Super Bowl was a giant ritual. And those people in that helicopter, think about it. If you take out the owner and CEO of a large bank, one of the largest banks in the country, you take off his wife and you take out his son, who is left to get the money?
Nobody.
Think about it.
Hey, and that's why even the planes, like y'all said, even the planes, they tripping about the planes right now and everything, man. So it's a scary situation. I don't even want to fly. Y'all seen my situation. I documented it on here. It's crazy. But we gonna keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Appreciate everybody in the building. Okay, I was just making sure. Heather. I got you.
No one from its brutal experiments and atrocities, not even its own employees. One particularly harrowing account from Unit 731 involves Yoshio Sudo, an employee of the unit's 1st Division, who became infected with bubonic plague during the production of plague bacteria.
Yeah, I seen
Sudo's deteriorating condition
you already good, Melissa. I moved you on. You already popped.
Was marked by thinness, purple spots on his body, and bleeding scratches. However, the unit saw an opportunity for more tests. So, despite his suffering, Sudo was denied mercy and subjected to the vivisection procedure. Witnesses described his desperate cries and painful struggle as the surgeon mercilessly sliced into his stomach. This chilling reality highlights the pervasive atmosphere of fear and uncertainty within the unit, where even those who facilitated the atrocities may have harbored a constant awareness that they, too, could become subjects of experimentation at any moment.
This man.
Now, these videos right here, y'all, is about the human experiments that they done on us. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of experiments, crazy experiments, like you wouldn't have thought even took place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure they probably, to this day, still doing some experiments on people and everything, but it's crazy. Let's keep it going.
Right here. Has to be one of the evilest men I have ever read about in my entire life. This is Shiro Ishii.
Check out the
story. He was the man behind Unit 731. Unit 731 was based at the Pingfan district of Harbin of northeast China, where the Japanese had occupied a former Russian epidemic prevention facility. It was commanded by microbiologist Shiro Ishii and staffed by over 3,000 researchers. The stated goal was to develop biological weapons for use against enemy forces. Unit 731 used live test subjects, and by live test subjects, I don't mean animals, I mean humans, referred to as logs. These subjects included civilians and prisoners of war from China, Russia, Korea, Mongolia, and other conquered territories. I'm about to read out some of the experimentations that they put these poor people through. Viewers' discretion is advised. Researchers performed vivisections on prisoners of war and civilians. People had organs and limbs removed without anesthesia to study anatomical effects. Prisoners were kept outside in freezing temperatures and had limbs frozen and then rewarmed to induce frostbite. Researchers would then try treatments like pouring hot water over the areas or placing limbs in a furnace. People were placed inside low-pressure chambers to test the effects of extremely high altitudes. Some had their stomachs and eyeballs pop out from the low pressure.
What? Man, you mean tell me they doing frostbite experiments? They doing some shit that we probably kids can do outside, talking about frostbite, then they pouring hot water on the spots. Just pour some hot water on it or something, where dumb shit. Oh yeah, just put them in the oven or something, see if they unthaw or something. They was doing some, man, that's crazy, y'all. Let's keep it going. I don't even want to go down that rabbit hole. Let's keep it going.
Subjects were tied down and infected with anthrax, cholera, plague, and other diseases while researchers studied effects. Many died excruciatingly painful deaths.
Who signed up?
Prisoners were strapped into planes and dropped from high altitudes with and without parachutes to see what the injuries resulted. Insects like...
Did y'all just hear that? Prisoners, they was dropping them from high altitude out the planes. And just to see what injuries and what was going to happen to them. Like, man, what? They had people, they must have been just getting people against their will, because ain't nobody finna like sign up for no shit like that. Of course, they probably weren't telling them what they signing up for, but Man, this is crazy. Yo.
Like fleas and ticks were allowed to feed on infected people. The insects then spread diseases like plague and cholera that researchers wanted to weaponize. Female prisoners were repeatedly raped, forcibly impregnated, and then infected with diseases to study the effects on the fetuses. Yeah. So this weapon right here was a weapon that the Japanese attempted to create it. And it's basically, well, a bomb that would have encased 30,000 active or infected fleas. Fleas that were infected with the bubonic plague. This excerpt that I'm about to read from y'all, I got from the Washington Post. Japanese researchers grew fleas in a bathtub, mixed them with wheat to attract disease-carrying rats, infected them with the bubonic plague, and airdropped them over China's eastern province.
Dog. I'm like, this is new to me, y'all. This is new. I mean, I remember, you know, I know they did experiments on people and everything, you know what I'm saying? I remember like reading about some of the experiments, like the Tuskegee, whatever, airman experiment, all that type of shit, whatever. But this is crazy. And they probably still doing this type of stuff. They've dropped a whole bunch of fleas in the hood in this city or whatever. And with these diseases and everything and spreading it around on purpose. That's what Bill Gates doing with the mosquitoes, ain't it, y'all? That's what he's doing right now, ain't it? Allegedly. Entertainment purposes only, man. Let me stop. Keep forgetting I'm hot. Let's keep it going.
The Chinese government estimates diseases introduced by Japan killed 270,000 civilians. Yoshia Shinozuka, 77 years old, a member of Unit 731, who volunteered to testify, told of the human experimentation that went on at the unit's Harbin headquarters in northeastern China. Now, this excerpt is from the New York Times. They interviewed Takio Wano, a 71-year-old former medical worker in Unit 731. But he confessed that he once saw a 6-foot-high glass jar in which a Western man was pickled in formaldehyde. The man had been cut into 2 pieces vertically, and Mr. Wano guesses that he was Russian because there were many Russians then living in the area. Even interviews that they did with these former workers where they claimed to have vivisected pregnant women just to take the baby and also place it in a jar of formaldehyde. You're probably like, how in the hell was this covered up? Well, remember this guy? When World War II ended, the U.S. government gave Shiro immunity in exchange for the data that he gathered through his gruesome experimentations. Yeah. Now I got this from...
Man, that shit was down there worse than slavery, what they was doing. Like, man. Man, let me just...
From the nuclearmuseum.org, they said that American forces, chiefly General Douglas MacArthur, decided not to put workers of Unit 731 on trial. MacArthur granted those involved immunity in exchange for the information they had gathered while doing their experiments. He believed that pursuing trials against these people would get in the way of the Americans receiving the medical information that had been documented from these experiments, and because of this decision, justice was never served.
시키는 대로 하이게네를 막 도저히 맞지는 않아요.
근데 어떤 걸 시켰는데요?
날만 세면 상대하는 게지.
Damn.
근데 그걸 하루에 몇 번?
토요일 날은 난 12시부터 시작해가지고 저녁 6시.
She said they made her have sex with all the Japanese soldiers. And on Saturday, she'd start at noon all the way to 6 o'clock, getting knocked down by all the soldiers. Oh my God. Torturing, man. I'm sorry to hear that for you, ma'am. I know she probably sleeping at night, remembering and going through all that. The world we live in, y'all. The world we live in.
줄로 쓴다고요.
줄로 서요?
야, 미차 안 나오면 막 문 딱 두드리고 빨리 나오라고 하고 그래.
계속 이제.
그렇지. 하나 나가면은 또.
She said if it's a delay, the guy that's next in line get the banging on the door. Man, that's horrifying.
그는 이제 고무로 이제 고무. 하루에도 그렇게 막 며칠을 지내는지는 모르겠지만도 저녁 5시가 되면 일어나지를 못해. 이 걸음이 지대로 안 걸린다고. 이 아랫도리가 이게 이생병들이 나오잖아요. 나와가지고 또 치료를 해요. 그 험난데 그런데 치료.
But you know what? She a soldier though, because she's still out here. Do that, man, getting knocked down. Like the whole all the soldiers get to go up in you. You ain't even no prostitute or nothing. They just doing this, making you do it. She's still out here, strong woman. And I'm sure they weren't putting on no raincoats. I'm sure they was letting them go all up, man. This shit, man. Some of these videos, I don't even know why I be looking at some of this stuff. This should be making me mad.
하고 또 주사를 놔주고 약도 먹으라고 주고 그 이튿날 되면 아침 8시부터 시작해가지고 저녁 5시까지 일요일 날은 그러므로 그래도 총살 안 맞고 그래도 이래 살아나온 것이 참 기적이라고 생각해요. 싱가포르에서 일본이 패하고 난 뒤로 이제 군인들이 일본 이안소를 듣고 다니는 것을
It was called comfort stations. And they had her in there comforting all the soldiers. Man, that's crazy. I'm sure it just wasn't her by herself. I hope it wasn't just her by herself. You know, so I'm sure it was other women as well, but this shit's sad.
음시하기 위해서 육군 비원으로 간호사로 병역을 시키더라고. 간호 생활로 한 1년 했을까 왔다. 그래서 이제 타고 제2부도에 도착했다고요. 그래 이제 부모들 모두 만나가 도대체 몇 년째나 나는 모르게 8년이 된다 그러더라고요. 여자라고 태어나서 그런데 생각도 도저히 알 도리가 없다고 우찌대에서 도대체 시집을 안 갈락하노. 내한테다 하소연을 해보라고 그래 갔다 오는.
She ain't even 8 years went by. She didn't know how much time went by. Nothing. When she got to see her family and everything, they was wondering why she didn't want to get married. You know she didn't want to get married after no shit like that, man. How? You know what I'm saying? Just
내 몸이 이렇게 상한 몸으로 가지고 어떻게 너무 신세를 저질라고 시집을 가겠느냐. 내 하나면 그뿐이다. 그렇게 못 가겠다 하고. 그러니 엄마도 역시 다른데 말을 못하고. 그러니 이제 한숨만 내다 쉬고 엄마도 말이 심장이 막 약해졌어. 그래가지고 결국 엄마도 돌아가시고. 듣는 사람은 처음이지. 하는 나는 괴롭다고. 이 나이에 이집빌 나이에 이것을 이때까지 질질 꺼나가면서 여러분 앞에 이런 말을 할 때는 진짜 가슴 아프다고.
feel bad for you, Granny. I swear. No shit. I wish we can go torture everybody that did something wrong to you. I swear.
The Stanford Prison Experiment was conducted in 1971 by psychologist Philip Zimbardo and his team to examine the psychological effects of perceived power and authority within a simulated prison environment. The Stanford Prison Experiment begins at the basement of Stanford University's Psychology Department on August 14, 1971. After undergoing a psychological assessment, participants who were primarily college students were randomly assigned roles as either prisoners or guards. They were offered $15 a day. The prisoners were arrested at their homes by actual police officers, booked, and given prison uniforms. They were subsequently blindfolded and transported to the mock prison. The experiment started with the prisoners being strip-searched and deloused. They were then assigned identification numbers and confined to their cells. The guards asserted their authority by implementing strict rules and routines. As the prisoners became accustomed to their roles, they began to rebel against the guards' authority.
Hey, listen, y'all, I just watched a movie about this not too long ago. I just seen a movie like this where they did the experiment and they was in prison. And like motherfuckers started going crazy. Like they made some of the people guards, they made some of them inmates, and then like mentally motherfuckers started losing their mind. Motherfuckers really thought they was the guard, really thought they had the authority, started doing little weird, crazy stuff, man. I forgot the name of it. I think it was called Prison Experiment. I don't know. I'm gonna find it though. I'll let y'all know and everything. And to the moderators, man, I appreciate y'all. Listen, if y'all see something wrong in the chat, y'all don't think it's right, y'all think somebody shouldn't say nothing like that, that's y'all the moderators. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? Put motherfucking time out, block them, cuss them out, tell their ass don't come back no more. You can do whatever you want to do. I ain't tripping. That's why y'all got the authority to do it. You feel me? So let's keep it going.
The guards, influenced by their perceived power, gradually adopted aggressive and authoritarian behavior. They employed physical punishments such as push-ups, solitary confinement, and withholding food as means of control and punishment. The prisoners were deprived of sleep as a form of psychological torture. The guards disrupted their sleep patterns by conducting frequent nighttime disturbances and enforcing arbitrary rules that prevented adequate rest. The guards subjected the prisoners to public humiliation, making them perform degrading acts or stripping them naked in front of others. The study was terminated after only 6 days due to the increasingly abusive behavior of the guards and the severe mental deterioration experienced by the prisoners.
What are some of the creepiest experiments ever done on humans? The Tuskegee Syphilis Study. This was a study conducted between 1932 and 1972 by the United States Public Health Service and the CDC. The purpose of the study was to observe syphilis in a setting where it was not treated. The participants in the study were told that they would receive free health care from the U.S. government. They never did.
And I read up on this, y'all, and I seen some documentaries and all type of videos on this. You know what I'm saying? They was putting syphilis into the black Tuskegee Airmen as an experiment. You know what I'm saying? To see how they react to the, you know what I'm saying, the ST, whatever the disease, and you know, and another horrible experiment that they did to us. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the only one. Pretty sure we going through a lot of experiments now.
The men were told the study would simply be 6 months, but it ended up being over 40 years, despite the fact that in 1947, the antibiotic for syphilis became widely available. Many of the participants in the study died, went blind or insane, or other severe.
Did y'all hear that? I think that might have went over some people's head, y'all. The experiment is supposed to be for 6 months. It ended up lasting 40 years. 40 years. It's still going on to this day. I'm pretty sure some motherfuckers out here with syphilis, but there's some shit they created. They didn't spread it out. And then I guess they like, all right, they create the problem, and then they come with the solution themselves. They do it all themselves. We create the problem, we come with the solution, we make the money, we do it all. Man, this shit crazy.
Severe health problems due to their untreated syphilis. The story broke in 1972, and by that time, 28 participants had died from syphilis. 100 had passed away from related complications, 40 spouses were diagnosed with it, and the disease was passed on to 19 children. Follow and like for more.
I know a couple homies in college that had that shit too, so That shit's still floating around.
Experiments regarding blood flow and pressure. In one test, over 40 babies were placed on circumcision boards and held upside down, while doctors measured how their blood flowed to their head. In another, babies were placed ankle deep in ice-cold water, while a catheter was inserted into their aorta in an effort to monitor their aortic pressure. Number 3. Dr. Bender forces electroconvulsive therapy on children. While working as a neuropsychiatrist at New York's Bellevue Hospital, Dr. Loretta Bender decided an effective treatment for children with developmental disorders or schizophrenia. In 1947, Dr. Bender sent small electric currents through the brains of 98 children.
Thank you for becoming a member, Melissa. But I already felt like you was already a member. You feel me? But thank you. Appreciate that, Melissa.
Of whom were 12 or under, and one of whom was 3. Another of Dr. Bender's methods for trying to alleviate schizophrenia was to give her young patients LSD. Ted Chabasinski was one of the children who went through the therapy when he was 6 years old. And 2. Military experiments with mustard gas during World War II.
Mustard gas. Hey, listen, y'all. Salute to everybody in here, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I just want to say that the merch store is open. We do ship to UK everywhere. I've seen somebody ask, do merchandise get shipped over there? Yes, definitely. And to all my members, I'm figuring everything out on the channel, y'all. Trying to make something special for y'all, but y'all can always hit me up, you know what I'm saying, for discounts on merch. Members definitely get 50, 40, 50% off anytime you want, whatever, you know what I'm saying, on merch and all that. It's all love over here, so just letting y'all know. Just keep it going, though.
In 1943, the Navy recruited upwards of 60,000 young men for a study. Only they weren't asked to participate. They were told. Only when they arrived at the Naval Research Laboratory in Washington, D.C., did they find the real purpose of the study, to measure the effects of mustard gas and other chemicals on humans.
They rubbed a liquid chemical on my arm and hand and had me breathe the gas without a mask on. I had no protective clothing in the gas chamber.
Locked in chambers and exposed to the deadly gas, the men involved in these experiments suffered horrible health effects, including internal and external burns. Additionally, as it was a wartime experiment, they were bound by oaths of secrecy and faced dishonorable discharge or imprisonment if they spoke of the order, the details of which were not formally declassified until 1993. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Man, they done did a lot of experiments to it. Man, it's been a lot going on, y'all. Whole lot going on, y'all. Whole lot. I got some more, though. I got one more. If I can find it. I don't know why it wasn't in there, but appreciate that, Jason.
The craziest human experiments I could find on Google. So the first one was for like psychological suggestion. So what they did was back in like the 30s, like in the Soviet Union, a scientist took an inmate that was on death row, and he was like, all right, if you participate in this experiment, you will not be on death row no more. So he was like, okay, of course. So what they did was they put him on the operating table, they strapped down his arms, his legs, his neck, so he didn't move at all. They showed him a knife right here, like the little syringe thing. They was like, all right, you see this? I'm going to cut your left artery in your wrist, and you're gonna bleed out and die slowly. So then they put a blindfold over him. He just cut like a little scratch on his arm just so he can feel the pain. Yeah. And then he turned the faucet on and like had it drip into a bucket, so it sounded like his blood was dripping. And he told him, he was like, yeah, you're bleeding out. You're gonna bleed out slowly. You're gonna bleed out. Mind you, the man is not bleeding. And
right.
Now the man is just like believing everything the guy is saying. And then slowly he starts becoming unconscious, and then his heart stops, and then he dies. You could trick it to dying just by making it an illusion.
You might be feeding some cereal. You could low-key.
Oh, that's not good. You don't know who's watching this pod right now.
And then also, you didn't really nobody.
You didn't anybody.
They tricked you into thinking you about to die. Now you killed yourself, gang.
That's basically what MK Ultra is, y'all. If y'all ain't never heard of MK Ultra, man, it's just, it's all mental, man. Like, they can program somebody's mind to think. Like, I heard some things about how people got healed in the hospital just with the same type of thing. So It's crazy, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff going out here, man. Salute to everybody in the building. I don't know if that's the real scam likely. That's my dog, the rapper. He said the real scam likely. Yeah. I think that's the real one. I don't know, but that's my dog. Salute to everybody, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I appreciate everybody who tapped in today, man. Oh, yeah, that's him. That's him. That's my dog for sure. Y'all go follow him. Good music. You know what I'm saying? Scam likely, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't gonna scam y'all. He with us. We against the big people, the government, the elites. You dig? 100. But salute to everybody. Make sure you subscribe if you ain't subscribed already. Make sure you like the video. All that. I'll be back with some more soon, y'all. It's crazy what they doing out here. Experimenting on humans and shit. And still doing it to this day, y'all. So be careful out there. Stay smooth, stay on wave, stay positive, y'all. Stay feeling good, man. And spread that love, y'all. Give me some love. I'm going to give it back, man. It's your boy, Thou, FamOverTV. I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace.
Fam over.